probably defect and do a 4-1-3. Okay. This is not terrible. De Gaulle will go to space. Nazis for 2 VP. Could be worse, could be better. I wonder if I should have done 4-4-2 and just let de Gaulle go off. Yeah. Let's do this. First ITSL match of the season, as Metallic is on a bit of a losing streak. And he dumped CIA. Well, he's probably watched enough of my openings to know if I go 4-1-3, I'm probably headlining defectors. So maybe that now has become a tell, and that's a bit of an issue. But or he forgot that he's USSR. Maybe it's not a tell then. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny to say the least. Really happy to see D still in our hand right now, and that we might be able to deny it. Makes our game way, way better. The Purge coup on Iran. I think we might counter coup that. Yeah, big counter coup. So Purge, CIA, and defectors have been played. We have Nazis, an EU. Worse, we have de Gaulle, and we get knocked out. Okay, boom, boom. Sure. Cambridge 5 is down. We have AI. We have D-Stall. Warsaw has been played now. We played Nuclear Test Band. And okay, we're caught up on the card tracking. So we lose Western Asia. We gain Thailand. He misses the duck. I like that. I like that. We don't have a lot of ops left. Okay. We'll get those space VP in a moment. Not bad. Gives us Japan, which I'm happy, which I'll take. And he does it, but with just taking Korea. That seems pretty reasonable. Okay, we'll get our VPs. Olympic. De Gaulle's going to space. And then we'll drop 3 into Thailand on our next turn. And that's not that bad. Although I guess the suck of Italy thing is definitely a bit of a threat right now. I don't know what's more of a threat actually to get Formosan, not the end of the world. I guess there's Marshall, true min. Okay, let's hope. Okay, so evented, spaced, held. And we know purge is gone, which is great. We see marshal in our hand, which is also great. And socialist. So that's pretty good, actually. So we have Romanian. We have Mr. Nasser. We have Asia and Middle East. Marshall and NATO and socialist governments. So SOC goes to space. We will just get rid of Asia right away, I think. There's nothing he can do. Okay. So there goes Asia. There goes Europe. I wonder if we should have dropped Middle East first. Middle East could become 3, I guess, in the grand scheme of things. I think if he coups, we'll just play into Angola and Algeria, or we'll independent Reds. Oh, leaves us Egypt. Very nice of him. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we'll do like a 1, and a 2. Okay, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. So hopefully we'll get Middle East off here, unless he goes into Saudi, in which case we'll probably take Israel. I don't really want to use Marshall for Israel, but I mean, special. Okay. Just one more into France for us, less that we have to do. Middle East goes for even. So we have 6 playable ops. 1 has to go into Italy. Truman gets evented. Less so now the rush on Italy. We'll put Romanian in. Okay. What else do you have to do here? Well, we have to move into Zaire for sure. NORAD gets UN. It's reasonable. We'll hit the space. We'll snag those VP. Fidel for the event. So we'll use Marshall here to move up, take, and take that also. We don't want 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we don't want to fuck around with like a weird Asia, and we'll put Nasser into Cameroon. Okay. Okay. And maybe we'll see like containment and we'll get 2 ops out of it. That's not that bad. And no blockade. KW. Overprotects. Boom. So KW's down. So Suez, Vietnam, ComCon, decall, blockade, IP, 5-year plan, and containment are all still in the deck. We lose our mill-ups, as to be expected. That's fine. We get IP. Ooh. Ooh. Ain't that not too shabby? Not too shabby at all. So do we purge or do we contain? That's going to be played. That's going to space. We might double space. That's a one op. So I think we purge here. So let's just, we got IP and containment. He has 5-year plan though. He has blockade. He has Vietnam and ComCon. We have Decol and Suez. We'll re-add. We got Middle East back, sadly. Yeah, I think we just purge. That seems pretty no-brainer. Vietnam. Okay, that's a reasonable headline. We got AI, NATO coup. Okay. We're gonna go one. I guess we don't really have the ops here to counter Middle East, do we? I don't think so. That's unfortunate. And we have to, so we'll take that. It's really sad to know that he has it in his hand. We'll probably go Mexico. Yeah, there's not too many usable ops in our hand right now. So there could be like a overprotect in case he has a 4 to flip. Or we could just, he knows we have IP war and we're going to get mill ops. We could also just kind of force that, which seems very inefficient though, to be honest. So we should take that. I feel like he's not going to flip Zaire with a 4 right now. That seems a little excessive. So that's fine. Time is about even. We're a little behind, but I don't think that's a big problem. We'll hope for a big IP war. And Suez maybe gets used for ops. Because a successful IP war and Taiwan gives us Asia. Which is not bad. I wish we had like 1 or 2 more really like playable ops, but we have, there's ComCon. Okay, so we'll drop Middle East for 3. So that South America access is going to be a big deal. Duck, space, decall, space, success. I guess Suez is going off to space. And we'll use AI to take Algeria probably. Nuclear test ban. Oh, so he did have it. Ah, wow. That's kind of annoying. but that's okay. Olympic Games he also has. We're gonna go for it here. Big roll. Oh, and we get it. We get the roll. I assume he's swearing at his computer right now. He's gonna 5-year plan Europe. Blockade. I guess he just wants the ops and to get rid of, clear out his hand. Okay. Suez was the space, decal space, and last but not least, AI war. We're going to event. He's going to miss. We're going to take Algeria. Okay. And we have headline peak. Not bad. Not a bad start right now. I think this board. Wow, what a shit hand though. Oh my god. What absolute ass. Europe. We'll re-add the. Oh, what did I do? I hit re-add discards. Oh, fuck. So I can just put all of these into the discard. What we meant to do was add the mid-war. I guess it's just gunmen. Because we could quag, we could double space, hopefully. I guess we just have to give up the gunman here. I don't want to show how weak this hand is, though. Ugh, gross. So if we double space, so we have to quag to get rid of Lib Theo and South African, or we could hold. I actually don't know. Dropping gunman here makes our hand a lot more playable. Okay. I think that's the move. It feels wrong. So if we do this, we could space quag and de-stall. I think we still have to quag either way. I think we're going to self-quag no matter what. Or we could space quag de-stall, hold lib, give South African. Oh, fuck, man. This is. I think I'm going to regret no matter what I do here. If we're going to self-quag, we could space Muslim de-stall if we need. Self-quag to get rid of lib and South African if we fail a roll. Hold gunman. And just play Sadat. And Sadat also kind of makes Muslim, like we could do 2 Egypt. He doesn't have access to Libya. It's playable if we need the ops. I really don't know. This is actually a much trickier hand than I thought. If he's headlining Europe, he doesn't have a good headline. So what I'm scared about is the walk from Central to Panama. But I think that's going to be the move. This just makes our hand a lot freer. That's all it comes down to. And this is a tricky hand to get through, but I think we'll be able to deny a lot of the big red events this turn. So as long as he doesn't have any strong neutrals, which I highly doubt he has like Junta or something right now. Wow, this is the coup. So it like doesn't even matter. We have Sadat. We have NORAD as free ops. Where are you, NORAD? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not overly surprised by that. We can do like a why don't we just wait things out right now and start spacing? I wonder if we should have actually overprotected first from China, because he knows how weak our hand is. He's going to UN something. What's he UNing? CIA for the one-op coup. Okay. We're going to overprotect all our Asian battlegrounds with this hand. Like South African actually doesn't seem that bad right now. I think realigning Cuba is probably a pretty good move with Quag, with everything overprotected. So he's used flower power. He's going to self-trap. Okay, so we'll self-Quag. Bear traps. But you know what? That's already scored. Okay. Self-try Quag to the self-trap. We're missing Brezhnev in our hand. He gets out with puppets. We get out with lib. He gives us Camp David. Where are you, Camp David? We're going to coup. Colonial to space. Where are you, Colonial? We're going to space Muslim and fail. I find it's really hard to get past that fourth space shot sometimes. Like no matter what you do, you just can't do it. Yeah. Kennedy. I think we don't discard here. Would have loved to have seen Kennedy earlier. But we can't give him the walk to Panama. So Brezhnev is out. Muslim and South African. And where's John F. Kennedy? Puppet went to space. Kennedy's out. Okay, so we have nothing good here. Fuck, man. I think we just trade those. Okay. So there goes, Europe's also gone. So there goes Africa and South America. Man, not great hands. So either he has all the either no one has any of the strong mid-war cards, or he has them all, because we definitely don't. Panama's not a bad thing to have. We'll be able to take Libya here if he coups. With EU, I think we'll do. Southeast Asia, I guess Portuguese gives up to China. It's kind of gross. Fuck. Okay. Goodbye, Mexico. Yeah. There goes Central. Very weird draw so far. I mean, Southeast Asia is looking great. How I learned. Okay. So Portuguese to Venezuela and Brazil here. Kitchen. Is it active? No. We played EU. Okay. We'll space next. We get it. Yes. Usuri to space. Is Defector still lurking? Yeah, it is. Okay. Portuguese will. Maybe Portuguese should be the coup card. And then Warsaw, we could do Venezuela, Brazil, West Germany, and we'll give up Willie afterwards. Che. Yeah, screw off, buddy. Actually, that means socialist government is in the deck. We have to put one more in Italy. We have to actually protect Italy and France here. Interesting. But also getting the realigns and starting to like empty out Central is pretty good. I'm assuming he's just going to coup again to protect. So Warsaw's out of the deck, Panama's out of the deck, De Gaulle's been spaced. We have Willie, Mr. Brandt. Oh, Marshall's great there. So we probably actually would like to get something into like Portugal or Greece also to protect against brush war influence. Really? Okay. Let's see who's gonna get the draws. Okay, okay. So we're getting something here. So we have ABM. Southeast was played. We have missile. We have one small step. We will bury you. We have grain. We have shuttle. Shuttle is Asia Dom. We have C5. Okay. We grain. We get OPEC. We're not going to play OPEC. We might space that and let him just take the coup. What's worth more, 4VP or access? We can return it. We'll flip a region there. Because we might be able to missile OPEC. Nixon. Um, 1, 2, 3. I think so. We could maybe deal. Let's set up the Asia. That's probably the better move. And hope that we'll be able to snag OPEC. So what else is out there? Arms. Ah, that was a good move. That was a good move. Yeah, yeah, I'm into it. I am here for that. Good read, good read. We're going to play event, and we're going to coup Libya. Weaken OPEC. Ah, well, he gets it anyway. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see if we get the discard. No. So Marshall's also been played. Hope. I think we're gonna. Well, I don't know if I'm ready to go into Cuba actually. Cuba seems gnarly. Like with Lone Gunman out of the deck, meh. Well, he knows we don't have a scoring. Okay, so Cambridge, Grain, Wheelbarrow was played, ABM, Shuttle was evented. Allende. So, Pope was spaced. There are no DEF CON cards available. So I think now is the time. Let's... Duck's gone. Olympic Games is gone. Summit would be our only concern. There's no way he only has Summit. Let's do it. If we get summited here, well, that's kind of just how she rolls, I think. I'm not, and they just got evented. Okay, so we got subs, the turn early, and he used missile to take Argentina. And we will, oh, right. Bad coup. Meh. So we have Brush and he has Junta. Yeah. So we could brush Argentina. Okay. One small step, missile. So we have brush, we have salt, we have arms race, we have Korean and cultural. Defectors was played. I think NORAD's been played or was played. Let's double check that. NORAD. Do we see NORAD anybody? I don't think we do. NORAD was UN. No, yeah, we did play NORAD. I think Special was played at some point. Special was there. No, so Special's in the deck, I think. He has Alliance and OAS. So he has Voice, OAS, Alliance, Special, Omit, Suez, and U2, and Junta, and Cuban. And we have Summit. So re-add discards. So our main one that we go is We Will Bury You. And South America. I guess this is as good of a time as any for Sadat so that we could counter the Junta with Brush. Assuming he's going to Junta into South America. It's a decent roll. U2. Where are you, U2? In his hand. Okay. Wait, where did two? Yeah. So we're going to go that. And then we'll brush Brazil. And it'll be fine. Alliance coup gives us the 2 VP. Okay. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So brush and alliance. VOA to space. Success. South America scoring. Cannot be held. Okay, I mean, this isn't that bad. Omit. libtheo. Fail. We'll try again there. We should take Israel actually on the next turn with arms race, I think. Yeah, that was a mistake. We're going to pour ops there. Puppet, 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 puppet. He's going to have to, he has to coup Guatemala there. Yeah, so we're going to take, we'll take Israel. That makes sense. Israel's ours. Given the war, fails. And then I guess we space cultural. Wheelbarrow used in space, played. NORAD was not in my hand. That's evented. Salt was played. Sadat's evented. Arms race was played. So he has OAS. I thought he had Cuban or Suez. So I messed something up here. So his Cuban Missile Crisis been played? And neither has OAS. So where's Suez? Oh, we had played it. So Suez was, so he has OAS and Cuban. Cuban for the coup. Let's get rid of Summit. And not the best, not the worst. Could be better, could be a lot worse. Kitchen's 2 VP. Errant Iran-Iraq War. Latin America doesn't really matter, but could help us drop some cards out of our hand. I think we kind of just go on the 1-on-6 with Iran-Iraq. I think. That was weird, having Brush and Junta only come out there. So his only scoring that's really favorable now is Central. No flower power. Africa can probably get flipped here, though, which is not fantastic. We'll probably want to drop Middle East pretty quickly, I think. Really? Screenshot this. Has to headline 5-year plan. That's wild. It's recorded. What? I just, wow. This is, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and return that. Oh my. I think at this rate, I had it in final. But wow. I guess that's going to be GG. Like he has to place yet. Wow. That's actually wild. I mean, I'll take a win however I'm going to get a win. Don't get me wrong. Oh, wow. That's wild. For the win. And a 6 just to rub it in. Thanks for the game, Mr. Pizza. I'll report it. And that is how we start the season. Thank you for watching.